Hello, everybody. Welcome to the 21st Dan Vasc watch party of the Super Saiyan Performance Encore YouTube channel. Very excited as always. Glad to have everyone here. Julia, Terry, Elaine, Lydolith, Pyrocket. Shout out to everyone as always in the chat. As always, normal Dan Vasc people. Normal. We're going to get started with Julia's request that she actually put in a comment earlier today. Northwest Passage, we're going to start off with. And then we got Ghost Lights, Avantasia cover. And then we got Manoa cover for Metal Days. And then we'll go on from there, basically, with Elaine's pick and etc., etc. As always, hope everyone is doing good. Hope everyone's staying warm and staying safe as always in this cold front storm thing that we're having. Julia, if I'm correct, I believe it said you, just reading your comment, so you did get power back. Okay, good. You did get power back, Julia. Okay. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Yeah, hopefully not too many. I want everyone to put in the chat who all got power. Or, like, who all got power outages. I did not, luckily. Yesterday, we did not get power. Yesterday our power did not go out. Hopefully that's the same for today. And if we do get power, if we do get a power outage today, hopefully it's not during this stream or any of my reactions. But as always, let me know in the chat who all got power outages and who did not, and who all still has power and stuff. But this first one is gonna be Northwest Passage metal cover. Here we go.
For just one time, I will take the Northwest Passage to find the hand of Franklin reaching for the Beaufort Sea. Tracing one line through a land so wide and savage, and make a Northwest Passage to the sea. Westward from the David Strait till then it was set to lie, the sea route to the Orient for which so many died. Seeking gold and glory, living with her broken bones, and long forgotten lonely can of stones. And for just one time, I would take the Northwest Passage to find the hand of Franklin reaching for the Beaufort Sea. Tracing one line through a land so wide and savage, and make a Northwest Passage to the sea.
Hey, shout out to Vicky in the chat. Shout out to you.
3 centuries thereafter, I take passage over land in the footsteps of brave council, where his sea of flowers began. Watching cities rise before me, then behind me sink again. This Johnny ex-explorer driving hard across the plain. Will the
that performance
Hey,
is
my friends, it's great to be
nothing but
back,
epic.
and I've missed you. Even though we've been facing some problems with our family, it seems Murphy's Law keeps attacking. So a few days ago, my uncle Carlos, my mom.
I'm gonna rewind this just so we can hear it. Vicky, real quick, 2 questions. Because this is the 2 moderator questions. When did you discover Dan Vasc, and how? If you don't mind answering those.
Hey, my friends, it's great to be back, and I've missed you. Even though we've been facing some problems with our family, it seems Murphy's Law keeps attacking. So a few days ago, my uncle Carlos, my mother's brother, passed away from cancer. He was sick for a few months already, and he knew he was going to die, and he faced it all very bravely. You know, he was that kind of uncle that on Christmas, I remember on Christmas, everybody was giving us, I don't know, socks and underwear. He was a cool uncle who showed up giving us money. And you know, he lived on Canada. He loved the country. It was the country where he chose to spend the last years of his life, the country where he chose to raise his children. And since this song is Canadian and very popular in Canada since the 80s, and the lyrics talk about facing an extremely difficult task to the point of certain death to find a passage, and as the lyric says, to find the road back home again, I thought it was appropriate to dedicate this video to him and to his memory. Until we meet again. Okay then, so you might be thinking to yourself, whoa Dan, now you can go back to your recordings because your new studio computer just arrived, right? Wrong. The new computer I bought that I mentioned on the last video, I had problems with the store, had to request a refund, and now I have to buy it again in another store and wait for it to arrive. I know, I must be cursed by a witch or something. So you might be typing in the comments right now,
But Dan, if your new studio computer didn't arrive and your old computer died, how did you record this video?
good question. So I decided to tell Murphy's Law to go freak itself, and after some research and a lot of trial and error, I fixed my old computer. So I could be here with you again. So screw Murphy's Law. I'm creating a new law. It's Dan's Law. And it goes like this. Shut up and do something. So yeah, I'm back to my mission to give you powerful music so you can have yourself an epic day. So if you enjoyed that sort of speedy, powerful music, my friends, I just created a short playlist for you. It's right here. Watch it. I think you will enjoy it. See you there.
Northwest Passage metal cover Dan Vasc. Vicky, you have because you answered the moderator questions. You have just been added as a standard moderator onto the chat or the channel now. So when you type in the chat now, your name will be highlighted in blue, and you will have a blue inch next to your name, meaning you have been wrenched. Also, it means you can now officially put actual YouTube links in the chat too. That was not what I wanted to click on. Next up is going to be Avantasia's cover of Ghost Lights by Dan Vasc. And I don't remember fully doing a reaction on this, like in past Dan Vasc watch parties. So we're just going to go ahead and do one right now. So, a lot of these ones, like the one we just played, Northwest Passage, like, I've done reactions on them, but they're just in, like, past Dan Vasc watch parties that I still need to go back in and clip those, but I'll do them eventually. So, for those ones, we've already seen them, but, as far as Ghost Lights is concerned, I don't think I've done it, so I'm just gonna do it again, whatever. Also, shout out to Anjanette in the chat. Shout out to you as well. Hello, buddy. Welcome to another reaction of the Super Saiyan Performance Encore YouTube channel. This is going to be my first time reaction to Dan Vasc, Ghost Lights, Avantasia cover. Very excited to dive into it, as always, if y'all have any requests, type the artist song by the artist down in the comments. I'll make sure to react to it. Same with Old School Saturday. If y'all have any requests for Dan Vasc, comment below and I'll make sure to react to it as well. Down in the description will be a link to my channel calendar. Click it, follow it, never miss an upcoming event. Also in the description will be a link to my merch store. Go grab merch there. As always, also will be a link to the Dropbox link. You can go click it, share your favorite pics of your favorite artists to us. We will add to the slideshow back there. With that being said, give a shout out to Julia Burnett for the request. Also give a shout out to the chat, as this reaction is coming during the 21st Dan Vasc watch party of the channel. And now, let's dive in to it.
guys, I just wanted to let you know that you can download this track on iTunes, Google Play, and Amazon. That helps to support the channel and allows me to continue to bring those non-mainstream covers to you. I hope to see you next time. Until then, have yourselves an epic day.
That was Ghost Light's Avantasia cover by Dan Vasc, request by Julia Burnett. So, yes, so turns out I have done a reaction to that in a previous Dan Vasc watch party. Just, again, I still need to clip it, which I'll do that later, but I regained, I remembered it once I saw, you know, it popped up, you know, like, Michael, and then Toby, and then, like, as soon as it started doing that, I remembered, watching it in a previous watch party, so. Alright, next up is a Manoa cover by Dan Vasc. This is a Julia request for Metal Days. Also, Anjanette, Vicky, everyone that has not put in a request yet, if y'all have any Dan Vasc requests, just drop it in the chat, I'll add it.
I hear the sound in a metal way. I feel the power rolling on the stage. 'Cause I like one thing really sets me free. Heavy metal, loud as it can be. Oh.
friends, so glad to see you here today. Listen here, this is a playlist with all my Men of War covers. Click it and make sure you give your neighbors a taste. I hope to see you next time. Until then, my friends, have yourselves an epic day.
I think what I love personally in this one is how pumped up he seems, just flat out in the entire video, but not to mention also here at the end of the video. Just love it. Manoa cover, Metal Days, Julia by Dan Vasc, a Julia Burnett request. Next up is going to be a request for this one I have not done, and I know for sure I have not done. Because, yeah, I haven't done it. This was a request by Elaine. This is, I'm not going to try to pronounce the title, but this is Luis Marudi, Ricardo Confessori, Makey, Fabiani, and Dan Vasc. So, this is a performance. Let me... Actually, I'm going to real quick. I'm going to real quick see if I can translate this. Google... Unreleased videos, work show, Luis Marudi and Ricardo Confessori featuring Makey, Fabiani, and Dan Vasc. Okay. Now I have the translation right here. I just now realized I've been missing out on some things. Let me see. Somebody to choose from. How about Kings of Metal? Alright. Sounds good. Kings of Metal we will add to the list. Not mean to. Dan Vasc, Kings of Metal. Alright. And then let's also add Fairy Tale. Alright. Hold on. Let me do some real quick. Alright, so Fairy Tale. Sorry guys, just want to make sure I'm getting all of these correct. No, not Faith Tale. Fairy Tale. Yeah. And then let's do this one, which is going to be Siege of Paris. I believe that's how you say it. Nope, spelled it wrong. Paris. Okay, and now last one. This is Dan Vasc, Carry Me Over. Over. Alright. And I think that's it. Yeah, I think we've added them all. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. No, no, I didn't say you were banned. Just cause you request one song that didn't necessarily have some nice lyrics doesn't mean that you're completely banned. Let me see. Let me find. Have you done a request? Have you done a request, Pywacker, or no? I bet. When I was first on. Okay, in that case, let me go all the way up. Let me scroll up. So, Pywacket. Emerald Sword and Heat Rise. Okay. Sounds good. And you said I can spread them out. Okay. Dan, Vasc, Sword, Emerald Sword. And then let's do Dan Vasc. Oh, sorry. Heat Rise. I'm gonna go and assume you're talking about Dan Vasc's cover of Heat Rise. Is what I'm assuming. Okay, I just added them both. Alright. Here we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another reaction of the Super Saiyan Performance Encore YouTube channel. This is going to be my first time reaction to... Shout out to the Luis Maridi YouTube channel for posting this. 469 likes, 3.8 thousand views, 5 years ago is when it was posted. Very excited. This is going to be based on translation. This is going to be unreleased videos. It says work show, Luis Maridi and Ricardo Confessori featuring Makey, Fabiana, and Dan Vasc. So, very excited as always to dive in. If y'all have any requests, type the artist, song by the artist down in the comments. I will make sure to react to it. Same with the Old School Saturday. If y'all have any requests for Dan, comment below and I'll make sure to react to it. For Luis Maridi, for Ricardo Confessori, Makey, Fabiana, you already know the drill. Down in the description will be a Dropbox link for the slideshow. In the description will also be a link to my channel calendar. You can go follow. Also in the description will be a link to the merch store. You can go grab some merch there. As always, shout out to Pywacket for the request. As always, with that being said, give a shout out to the chat as this reaction is coming during the 21st Dan Vasc watch by the channel. And let's dive in. I mean Elaine Cherry, not Pywacket, my bad. My. That was Luis Maruti, Ricardo Confess. That was Luis Maruti and Ricardo Confessori featuring Makey Fabiani and Dan Vasc. Work show. Live at the workshop, I'm gonna guess. Very cool. I loved it. Obviously, 2 songs they sang in that performance, and I love both of them, honestly. I was only able to recognize one. The first one they sang, I couldn't really tell which one it was. The second one, however, I could it was obviously Carry On, which I've heard a bunch of times already. And Carry On's an amazing song, and I love it, personally. As always, again, shout out to Elaine Sherry, not Pyrocket. I made that mistake at the beginning of the reaction. Not Pyrocket, Elaine Sherry, who requested this. Shout out to you. Shout out to the chat, as that's the reaction that's coming during the 21st Dan Vasc Watch Party of the channel. Again, I loved it. As always, again, shout out to the Luis Maruti YouTube channel for posting this. Also, 5 years ago, this one was posted, so it's one of the older ones, so Dan was obviously a little bit younger in this one. October 26th of the pandemic year. 3,857 views, 469 likes. I loved it. As always, guys, like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on notifications so you never miss a thing on the channel. And also, if y'all enjoy the reaction, as always, down in the description, there'll be a Dropbox link for the slideshow. In the description, there'll also be a link to my channel calendar. You can go follow it and never miss an event. Also, in the description will be a link to my merch store. Go grab some merch there. As always, comment below your request. Type the artist, song by the artist down in the comments, as always. Also, request for Old School Saturday and request for Dan Vasc. As always, with that being said, take care, guys, and I will see y'all next one. Peace. Dan Vasc, that was basically like, that was Luis Maruti, Ricardo Confessori featuring Makey Fabiani and Dan Vasc live performance. Next up is going to be a Evanescence male cover of Lost in Paradise.
I've been believing in something so distant, as if I was human. And I've been denying this feeling of hopelessness. And me. All the promises I've made, just to let you down. You believed in me, but I have pretend we've been falling for all this time, and now I'm lost in paradise. As much as I like the past now to exist, it still does. And as much as I like to feel like I belong here, I'm just as scared as you. I have nothing left, and all I feel is this truth. Wanting, we've been falling for all this time, and now I'm lost in One day we won't feel this pain anymore. Take it all, shadows of you, 'cause they won't let me go. Till I have nothing left, and all I feel is this truth. Wanting, we've been falling for all this time, and now I'm lost in paradise. I'm lost in paradise.
Evanescence male cover by Dan Vasc for Lost in Paradise. You know, I'm gonna say right now, Dan is just one of those people that just flat out know how to make a performance. I'm just gonna say that right now, honestly. Like, out of all of the artists, he is definitely by far one of the artists that I do on the channel that 100% without a doubt knows how to make a performance and like get people to enjoy it. You know what I mean? I Want It All, Queen, featuring Dan Vasc, a Viking Reacts like mashup that he did video. So here we go.
I want it all. I want it all. I want it all. And I want it now. Adventure seeker on an empty street. Just an alley creeper. Light on his feet. Young fighter screaming with no time for doubt. With the pain and anger, can't see a way out. It ain't much time asking. I heard him say, gotta find me a future. Move out of my way. I want it all. I want it all. I want it all. And I want it now. track mind, so much to do in one lifetime. I'm not for compromise, I'm present wise, I'm living life, so I'm living it all. Yes, I'm living it all, and I'm giving it all, and I'm giving it all.
That was I Want It All, Dan Vasc. I Want It All Queen featuring Dan Vasc, a Viking Reacts mashup video. Shout out to Viking Reacts as always for posting that. Shout out to Mary in the chat. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Mary, as always. Mary, I realized that. Sorry, I'm late. Was shoveling. No problem. No problem. In that case, I'm gonna assume you guys got snow. Mary, two moderate questions because I realized you don't have a blue wrench yet. When did you discover Dan Vasc and how? This next one is Dan Vasc / Bon Jovi Carla Bessa cover, Carla Bessa video. I mean, this is Always.
This Romeo's bleeding, but you can't see his blood. It's nothing but some feelings that this old dog kicked up. It's been raining since you left me, now I'm drowning in the flood. You see, I've always been a fighter, but without you, I give up. Now I can't sing a love song like the way it's meant to be. Well, I guess I'm not that good anymore, but baby, that's just me. Yeah, I will love you, baby, always, and I'll be there forever and a day. Always. Now the pictures that you left behind are just memories of a different life. Some that made us laugh, some that made us cry, one that made you have to say goodbye. While I give you around my fingers through your hair, touch your lips to hold you near. When you say your prayers, try to understand I've made mistakes, I'm just a man. When he holds you close, when he pulls you near, when he says some words you've been needing to hear, I wish I was him, cause his words are mine to say to you to the end of time. And I will love you, baby, try, we can pack up our own dreams and our own lives. We'll find a place where the sun still shines. We love you, baby. Always, and I'll be there forever and a day. I'll be there till the stars don't shine, till the heavens burst and the words don't burn. When I die, you'll be on my mind, and I'll love you
Dan Vasc / Bon Jovi. That was Always. Next up is going to be Dan Vasc. A blue name for Brenda. Oh wait, shoot, hold on, Mary. I forgot to add you. Mary, I forgot to add you as a moderator. You answer the questions. My bad. And Brenda, I forgot. Oh, I know you are a moderator. Sorry, never mind. Brenda, I forgot to ask you the questions. I think. When did you discover Dan Vasc and how? I'm losing track here. I forgot to ask the mod questions. When did you discover Dan and how? I know. I'm on it. I'm getting on it. That's if you want to answer the questions. When did you discover Dan and how? Appreciate the link as always, Cheryl. Oh wait, yeah. It's it's not a blue wrench. Yeah, it's like a shield. It's like a shield thing. Why'd they do that? Why'd they remove that? Well, now I'm confused. Now I'm trying to figure out why YouTube switched it from a wrench to like a blue shield thing. Shout out to Angel44144 in the chat. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Angel, in the chat. Yeah, it's okay. Well, you've now been blue shield. You've now been blue shielded. But no, Brenda, if you want to become a moderator, when did you discover? Just two real quick questions. When did you discover Dan Vasc and how? That's weird. Some still see the wrench, and some see a like blue shield thing. Like for example, my what I'm seeing is not blue wrenches anymore. What I'm seeing is blue, like, things that are shaped like shields. So, blue shields. Alright, this is Here I Go Again by Rob Lundgren and Dan Vasc, a collab, like, mashup video that Carla Bessa did. And correct me if I'm wrong, but did we play this, like, the other day or so? Because something about this looks familiar, but I can't remember if we played it the other day or so. Did we play it, like, in the anniversary stream or something? I can't remember. Can't remember. Well, it's showing the blue wrenches over here on StreamYards, but over here on YouTube, it's showing me blue shields. So, no, Mary, you're good. It's showing you. Yeah, no, you're good. Brenda, let me know if you're still in the chat or not. Alright, so, well, I mean, it was already liked. Oh, appreciate that. Let me add you as a moderator real quick. Let me do that. As moderator. You've just been added as a standard moderator, Brenda, so now when you type in the chat, your name will be highlighted in blue, and you will have a blue shield next to your name, meaning you have been, shielded? But that also means you can now put YouTube links in the chat, so. Shielded? I don't know. Like, I'm still trying to figure out why and when and why did YouTube change that. I don't know. Apparently this was already liked, so I've already reacted to it, so here I go again. I think this was Cheryl's request or something.
Though I keep searching for an answer, yeah, I never seem to find what I'm looking for. Oh Lord, I pray you give me strength to carry on, 'cause I know what it means to walk alone, the lonely street of dreams. And here I go again on my own, going down the only road I've known, like a drifter. wasting no more time. But here I go again. Here I go again. Here I go again. Here I go. Cause I know what it means to walk along lonely street of dreams. Here I go again on my own, going down the only road I've ever known. Like a drifter I was born to walk alone.
Hey, shout out to Azur in the chat. Shout out to you. Next up is a request by Vicky, I think this was. And this is gonna be Kings of Metal featuring Cedric Forsberg, Man Over Cover. While I play this, I'll be right back, guys.
Man of war, leaving on the road. When we're in town, speakers explode. Now.
Okay, we back. We back. Terry, yes, I did, and I'll add those to the list right now. So apparently what happened was while I was gone, the internet decided to cut in again, and yeah, well, you know. Was still fine. Like was still fine. Like the camera's not fuzzy or like nothing's wrong with the stream. It's just the internet just decided to cut in, and I guess the stream just I don't know, but decided to cut out for a second. But we're back now. We are back. We are back. We are back. All right. Alright, let's get back going. This is Kings of Metal. Let's pull it up here. I'm gonna rewind a little bit, just cause I don't know how long it was going since it cut out, but.
We got the biggest hands, and they blast. Now true metal people wanna rock, not pose. Web jeans and leather, not record jack clothes. But they can't
Sometimes it's impossible to finish a mental workover without a little bit of sweat. Mental War is my favorite band of all time. For that reason, I will drop a hail to everybody who shares this cover. That's right, I will leave a comment on everybody who shares this video on social media. If you add me, you need to add me. You add me, otherwise I won't see it. So hurry, go share it. Of course, a big thank you to my patrons who made this video possible. If you're interested in listening to my cover before everybody else and receiving other awesome rewards, you might want to take a look at my Patreon page and consider supporting my channel there. If you're a Manowar fan like me, here's my other Manowar covers. Go watch them. I hope to see you next time, my friends. Until then, have yourselves an epic day.
Oh boy. This again. Okay. Alright. Well, you know what that means. I just now realized I forgot to restart the stream before, oh, sorry, not restart the stream, but restart the computer before the watch party started. So I was supposed to do that and I forgot to, which, alright, okay, well, unfortunately, I know what can resolve this. I need to go restart the computer. Let me do a real quick speed test just to test the network and all that good stuff. Yep. 69.87 for the download. And 50, like 40, 28.18 for the upload. Alright guys, I'm gonna go restart. The stream is probably gonna cut out. I'm gonna hope that it doesn't, but hoping it just goes black for a little bit, but it'll probably cut out most likely. So if it does, as always, I will, as always, start a new stream as soon as I get back online and stuff. But as always, guys, again, I am gonna go restart real quick. I will be right back. So yes, we're still live. We're still alive. The stream just went, obviously, the stream just went black for a minute. But we're still live. Let me know if everyone can see me, can hear me. Let me know if everyone can see me and hear me. Perfect. Alright, let me see. Okay. Okay. That was just me playing it back, making sure it's good. Okay, so I unfortunately have no idea where we were. I can't remember. So I'm just gonna pick a random song. uh, I'm just gonna pick a random song because some like random songs and stuff because I unfortunately can't remember everything that was that we had loaded up because we lost all that when the computer rebooted. So this is gonna be Amazing Grace.
Amazing grace.
Let me know how the video sounds.
Sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear, the hour I first believed. Through many dangers, toils and snares, I
Testing, testing. No, I don't. If I had to, the last time this actually happened like the other day, I actually did have 2 windows open in StreamYards, and my mic was like echoing. I could hear my mic echoing, which I don't now. So no, I do not have 2 windows open now. I will add that to the list right now, Shell. Oh wait, this is Here I Go Again. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we can play that. We can play this for sure. I actually can't remember if we played this. No, I don't think we did play it through all the way. That was Amazing Grace. Amazing Grace by Dan Vasc. Next up is going to be appreciate that, Terry. Even though this is like basically the second straight stream we've done that the internet has cut in, has squeezed in. I say second straight stream because on Saturday was it Saturday? It's this Monday. On Saturday on Saturday for Old School Saturday, that's what happened was I had to end up mashing up both streams together because what happened was the internet cut us off and I had to start a new stream. So that means there was actually 2 streams for Old School Saturday 2 days ago. And I basically in editing just had to mash them both up as one big Old School Saturday again. So and that's the case now. You can go find it. It's as one big stream now, but that's basically what happened. Luckily, I don't think that's going to be the case. I think this case was just it being flat out just like you guys just staring at a black screen for a little bit. So I don't think that's the case, but still stinks that the internet had to cut in the way it did. But next up is a request for Terry. This, I believe, Terry's request, I believe. This is Courage, Man Oa cover featuring Jacob from A Hero for This World. For the world. Yeah, really, Pie.
Someone to think hope is lost. See me stand alone. I can't do what others may want. Then I'll have no home. So for now, wave goodbye and leave your hands held high. Hear this song of courage long into the night. So for now, wave goodbye. Leave your hands held high. Hear this song of courage long into the night.
that was Courage, Man Overcover featuring Jacob from A Hero for the World by Dan Vasc. Next up is going to be another request by Terry. By the way, did we actually clarify this is Terry's request? Did we actually clarify this? This is Terry's request. I want to say it is. Yes, this was Terry. Okay. This was Terry. Cool. Alright, this is your second request, Terry, at this time for Europe cover of The Final Countdown by Dan Vasc. Let me real quick share the screen. Also, guys, requests are officially closed, so appreciate everyone, as always, that did request amazing Dan Vasc music. Sit back and enjoy the rest of the watch party. Again, guys, I do apologize that this stream did have to be interrupted. Not by YouTube, though, by the internet. But, either way, still, I do appreciate everyone, as always, that came and joined the stream, hanged out, as always, in the chat, showed love and support to the stream by liking, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. This is The Final Countdown. That
Hello, my
was
friends. Thank you so very much for watching this video. The 80s, my friends, are taking over this channel. If you like 80s music like I do, there's a playlist linked on the description below of all my 80s songs covers. So head over there and watch some more videos. As always, leave me that like if you enjoyed. I'll see you in a few days with a new video, and until then, have yourselves an epic day.
Is it weird or not that, because even though I wasn't born obviously in the 80s, that I kind of like it? Is that weird? Or does that like not make any sense? I don't know. Like, because like I don't really know. It's like I enjoy it, but I wasn't from there. Yeah. This next one is going to be Thy Majesty at Siege of Paris, vocal cover by Daniel Vasconcelos, or Celos, however. Perfectly normal. Okay, well.
Furious growing fast in my soul. Fate is telling this truth.
If someone can, let me know the age of how old he was in the chat.
So I kill you. The king of heaven is by my side, and you will lose if you don't mind. Let me pass or I kill you. You brave and daring man of mine, will take Paris or will die. A man I'm standing with faith, and trust in me again. Tension is clear in the glance. This time I can assure to win. My voice has told me the way.
Okay, that was my bad. I accidentally hit the button to stop sharing.
I had to die. The time of my mission is close to the end. God, I need your help. Just for this fight anymore. The siege has begun and I fear something is going the wrong way. The time of the mission is close to the end. I'm buried this painful fight. Then I'm waiting for me, but I can't. I shall the picture again.
Thy Majesty, Siege of Paris, vocal cover by Dan Vasc, and it was one of the older ones, again, back in November 2010, said Elaine. Next up is going to be a request for Carry Me Over Avantasia cover by Dan Vasc featuring David Olivares, and this was a request by... request by Elaine, I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that. And Jeanette, sorry.
Never been told my praise would be answered. Wherever I go, I see you around. Never been told that something that beautiful would bring me up to let me down. Waiting up on the roof, waiting up in the rain, just to catch a glimpse of your face. Even when you're around, still I'm out of sight, out of sound. In your world, I'm out of place. Carry me over, carry me over, carry me over now. Carry me over, carry me over, carry me over now. You're like a ghost that I can't let go. Yes, you follow every step that I take. Never thought someone could be so close to you. Now across the street is miles away. And now I might as well be the man in the moon. I am watching, but you don't seem aware. I'll be around, I'll be out of sight, out of sound. Someone's gonna wait somewhere. Carry me over, carry me over, carry me over now. Carry me over, carry me over, carry me over So carry me over, carry me over, carry me over now. Carry me over, carry me over, carry me over now. Somebody carry me over, carry me over, carry me over now. Carry me over, carry me over, carry me over now. Carry me over now.
Carry Me Over Avantasia cover by Dan Vasc featuring David Olivares. Next up is Rhapsody of Fire cover. This is Dan Vasc, and this is going to be a request by Pyrocket. This is a request for Emerald Sword featuring Dan Vasc. It says featuring Davey Vasc. So here we go. I'm not gonna lie, he actually kind of looks like Davey. Kind of looks like Dan. I'm not gonna lie. That was Rhapsody.
Hey, my friends, if you're a fan of Rhapsody of Fire, you might enjoy my original music as well. I will link it right here for the check. I hope to see you next time, my friends. Until then, have yourselves an epic day.
Dan, stop interrupting. Rhapsody of Fire cover Emerald's Sword featuring Davey Vasc by Dan Vasc. Very excited to get into the next one. This is gonna be Heat, and this is the song Rise, covered by Dan Vasc. Request by Pyrocket, I believe. Dan Vasc, Heat, Rise, cover. Next up is going to be a cover of Heat, of the song Rise. Next up is going to be a cover of Guns N' Roses. This is Dan Vasc, and this is going to be Sweet Child of Mine. But knowing that your father was a singer, that would be something. For the video game.
Hello. Hey my friends, thank you so much for watching this video, and I have to thank you for all the good comments and all the support that I see throughout all my videos. It's amazing. I try my best to read and respond to as many of you as I can, especially on the first few hours that a video is released. That's one more reason to hit the notification bell. I will see you again next week, and until then you can watch one more video or two. Thank you very much. Have yourself an epic day.
Dan Vasc, cover of Guns N' Roses' Sweet Child of Mine. Next up is a Ha cover by Dan Vasc of Take On Me. Which I've not done, I've not seen before. So here we go. Wow, that was a very icy cold walk. I think that wasn't enough outside for today. Alright, here we go. Take On Me. On my very ice walk. Oh, Lord. Alright, here we go. Hello, buddy. Welcome to another reaction of the Super Sam Performance Encore YouTube channel. This is going to be my first time reaction to Dan Vasc. This is his AHA cover of Take On Me. We all know the song. We all love this song. Very excited to dive into it. If y'all have any requests, type the artist song by the artist down in the comments. I will make sure to react to it. Same with Old School Saturday. If y'all have any requests for Dan Vasc, comment below and I'll make sure to react to it. Down in the description, there'll be a Dropbox link. Click it, send your favorite Pics, favorite artist to us. We will add it to the slideshow. Down in the description will be a link to my channel calendar. Click it, follow it, never miss an upcoming event. Also in the description will be a link to my merch store. You can go grab some merch there. With that being said, guys, as always, let's dive into it. Also, give a shout out to the chat as this reaction is coming during the 21st Dan Vasc Watch Party of the channel. And now let's dive into it.
Another day to find you shining away. I'll be coming for your love, okay? Take on me. Take on me. Take me on. Take on me. I'll be gone in a day or two. To say I'm Martinez, but I'll be stumbling away. Slowly learning that life is okay. Say it after me. It's so better to be safe than sorry. Take on me. Take on me. Take me on. Take on me. I'll be 'cause I've got to remember you shy away. I'll be coming for you anyway. Take on me, take on me, take me on, take on me. I'll be gone in a take on me, take on me. I'll be gone, take on me,
A hard cover of Take On Me by Dan Vasc. I loved it. That was awesome. I've obviously heard the song before. I still need to make my reaction actually to Aha's the original version by Aha, but I have heard the song before. It's an amazing song. I personally have, again, never heard the original, but it's a very cool song. Obviously, I've heard a bunch of versions of it. I've heard, I reacted to Diana and Kudanova's version of it. I've also reacted to Eric Gronwall as well. Just an overall, just very good song, honestly. Like the beat to the song, the rhythm to the song, the flow in general, the lyrics, just everything about it just makes it absolutely unbelievable. And not to mention Dan's voice in this was absolutely incredible as well. Those high notes, you saw in my face that if when I first heard that, it clearly surprised me. Like I've heard Dan do a lot of high notes. That might be one of the highest notes that I've seen him hit, like without a doubt. Like that was incredible. I loved it personally. I thought it was amazing performance yet again by Dan Vasc. Again, if y'all enjoy the reaction, be sure to like, subscribe, comment below in the comment section for any requests. Type the artist sung by the artist down in the comments. I will make sure to react to it. Same with Old School Saturday. If y'all have any requests for Dan Vasc, comment below, and I'll make sure to react to it as well. Down in the description, there'll be a Dropbox link. Click it, send your favorite pics, favorite artists to us. We will add it to the slideshow, all that good stuff. Down in the description will be a link to my channel calendar. Click it, follow it, never miss an event. Also in the description will be a link to my merch store. As always, guys, give a shout out to the chat as this reaction is coming due on the 21st Dan Vasc Watch Party of the channel. One real quick thing before we end the reaction, as I just remembered this, that I wanted to say. I also loved how, I also loved how Dan, like, kept going up and down. Like, he didn't really stay, like, in his higher range, like his higher register in his voice. He didn't really stay in his lower. Like, he kind of kept switching. Like, he kept going, like, up and down. You know, like when it would get to the high notes, he would go up and then he would drop it again. And then, like, he would go low and then he would get higher. You know, so, like, he didn't keep it at one specific level, which I really enjoyed. I loved it. Again, guys, as always, take care, and I will see y'all next one. Peace. A hot cover of Take On Me by Dan Vasc. Next up is going to be Sam. I think he has a G6 on Gethsemane. That note is unusually unheard of for singers. Well, Dan just made history. But no, this is gonna be the last song of the watch party. So as always, again, I appreciate everyone that came, hang out in the chat with me as always to listen to some awesome Dan music. with me, but not only that, but to also come in and like, support, and just flat out support the stream as always. This is going to be the last one. This is Robert Lundgren and Dan Vasc, Carla Bessa video for mashup of Here I Go Again. Cheryl request.
I don't know where I'm going, but I sure know where I've been. Hanging on the promises and songs of yesterday, and I made up my mind. I ain't wasting no more time. And though I keep searching for an answer, I never seem to find what I'm looking for. Oh Lord, I pray you give me strength to carry on, 'cause I know what it means to walk alone the lonely street of dreams. And here I go again on my own, going down the only road I don't know.
I believe I have, or so I think I have, but it's just in like a past stream that I still need a clip. But
Like a drifter, I was born to walk alone, and I made up my mind. I ain't wasting no more time. I'm just a heart in need of rescue, waiting on love, a sweet charity. I'm gonna hold on for the rest of our days, 'cause I know what it means to walk alone and only see the dreams. And here I go again on my own.
oh, that's what she meant. Yeah, we did already in the stream, but I can't. I don't actually remember if we fully finished it or not. But so we're just gonna do it again. So breaking, technically breaking my own rules, but
Going down the only road I know. And like a drifter, I was born to walk alone, and I made up my mind. I ain't wasting no more time, so here I go again. Here I go again. Here I go again. Here I Cause I know what it means to walk alone, lonely street of dreams. Here I go again on my own, going down the only road I know. Like a drifter, I was born to walk alone.
again, this was the song that we were playing when the internet cut out and stuff like that. So heck, play it again. I broke my own rules by playing a song twice, but whatever. Dan Vasc, that was the 21st Dan Vasc watch party. As always, I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to like, subscribe, comment below in the comment section for any requests. Type the artist, song by the artist down in the comments. I will make sure to react to it. Same with Old School Saturday. If you have any requests for Dan Vasc, comment below and I'll make sure to react to it as well. As always, guys, shout out to everyone, of course. Terry, Julia, Elaine, Hardworker, Azur, Mary, Brenda. Shout out to my dad, of course. Shout out to Paul. Shout out to Mark, who was up in here earlier, couldn't make it. But shout out to everyone that was able to join the stream, as always. Shout out to everyone. Reaction to Omega. Oh, that's different. But as always, guys, again, I'm gonna go get started on some reactions before I finish for the day. So, with that being said, guys, as always, take care. As always, stay safe from the cold and stay warm. As always, with that being said, guys, take care, and I will see y'all next one. Peace.